your pouch. Racks in a quarter ounce. 2 accounts. Large amounts. Shop around. Designer down.
What up, homie? Sorry, no. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I really am. This is Osito. Oh, you need a haircut. Look at him. He's so ugly. I love this. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, what's good? What's pop? I have too much energy. Today, I'm going to be talking about, like, it's a story time, by the way. This is about a time where I got a custodian fired. Yeah. So I was in 3rd grade.
When I was in the 3rd grade, I thought that I was gay.
And I think I was about 9 or 10. So one day, like, I'm just walking, like, in the hallway or in the cafeteria somewhere, I don't remember. But the guy, like, he says my name in a really creepy voice. Like, he was like, Andrea. And I was like, me? Who? Who? First of all, how do you know my name? Like, I've never talked to you before. I'm nice to custodians. Like they're chill, you know, and I've talked to them sometimes at my school. I'll, like, say hi to them or I'll help them clean up, you know, whatever. But this one in particular, he started to do it every day. Like, he would walk past me. Andrea. It's like the first couple of times I would be like, oh, hi, hello. And then after a while, I would just ignore him, just walk past and be like, nope, no. I would just keep my head down. Like, he was scaring me. He stopped me and he was like, so where does your mom work? And like, I was just like, I don't know. And then he was like, oh, where do you live? And I'm like, around the neighborhood. Dude, what the heck? Why is he asking me about, like, my personal life? That's whenever I told my mom and my grandma. I remember we were in the kitchen. I was sitting down and I was just like, Mom, there's this custodian, like, asking about you and asking about where we live. And she's like, what? And my grandma's like, skirt, what? I'm like, I know. I'm pretty sure she went to my teacher, my 3rd grade teacher, Mr. Dixon. And then ever since then, like, I never went anywhere by myself. Mr. Dixon always walked me to the bathroom, to the cafeteria. Like, even whenever we would walk as a class, he would only stand by me. Like, I guess to kind of keep an eye on me. And the custodian never came up to me while Mr. Dixon, ow, my arm. While Mr. Dixon was next to me, he would never come up to me. And then I'm pretty sure Mr. Dixon stopped doing that for a little bit, which, you know, what if I died? And then, like, after that, like, after, like, a couple weeks, I stopped seeing the custodian. Like, I never saw him again, and I was just like, I'm pretty sure my mom or Mr. Dixon, I don't know, somebody told the principal, like, I can't remember who, but I remember somebody telling me, like, yeah, like, he got fired if he's, you know, scaring students and worrying parents. He was fired because of that. And I was just kind of like, oh, shoot. I never intended for him to get fired. Like, obviously, I'm not going to just go out of my way to do that. But, like, I was actually scared of him. Like, he's saying my name in a creepy voice. He's asking about my mom and where I live. Like, what I look like?
Do I look?
He was fired from our school after that. And then, like, a year later, I don't remember how, like, long ago it was after that. We were driving, and I'm in the back seat. I look out the window, and I see him. Like, he's standing where there's, like, I say, like, so much. You know how there's, a light post or something? And there's, like, I don't know I don't know what it's called. In between the streets and people, like, stand on it sometimes before crossing. I don't know what's called, but he was standing on one of those things waiting for cars to walk by.
You stupid.
walk for cars to walk by, waiting for cars to pass by. And then I was just like, oh my god, that's him. The first thing I did was hide. I literally hid. Like I went, like I slid under to like hide from him. I was still scared of him. I don't know why I was so scared of him. And then whenever we drove by, I was like, Mom, I just saw the custodian from last year, blah blah blah. And it was so weird that I saw him, like, I don't know. And I remember him wearing a working uniform of some sort. So he had a job, and which I'm like happy for, you know, that he got a job, because like I said, I felt bad, or I didn't feel bad then, but now I feel bad, like looking back at it. Like I got someone fired, like he probably has a family, has, you know, people to take care of, bills to take care of, but at the same time, like, he scared the crap out of me. It was really creepy to me at the time. But yeah, after that, never saw him, never heard of him again. So that is it for this story. Just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope it didn't bore you too much. I hope to do more story times in the future. I'm just trying to like think of things that have happened to me that I can tell a story about that is appropriate for my family to watch. My eyelash is coming off.
You're nasty.
That sick and slimy as ever. Life is too grimy, I watch for the devil. It's a road